welcome in to Our Health. And we have been dying to get this wonderful doctor on for a long time. Dr. Ximena, do it for me. Ruiz. I want to get it right. Yes. And the great thing about this is Dr. Ruiz is at the multi-specialty clinic, the UAB multi-specialty clinic, which is right here in Montgomery, Alabama, right there by Baptist South. Right. And we're going to talk today about rheumatology. So this affects so many people, and it will affect all of us as we get older. And we were talking earlier, I think you wanted to start with some of the autoimmune types of the arthritis and rheumatoid arthritis, things like that.
Yeah, so thank you so much for inviting me over to this program. And I kind of wanted to talk a little bit about what arthritis is and the type of arthritis. Good. Because as we age, it's just a normal process, and there are some factors.
Don't say that.
It is.
We all have.
We know.
But actually, there's some risk factors that may predispose you to get it sooner. And not all arthritis is regular arthritis, which we call osteoarthritis, but there's also some type of autoimmune arthritis, which can affect anyone from children to elderly. And the way we treat them is very different. So to start with, how do you know if you have one or the other? Symptoms are going to be a big key. So osteoarthritis, which is what we call wear and tear arthritis, is something that is associated to the activities that you do. So athletes getting, because of the high impact they have in their joints due to sports, some jobs will increase your risk of some type of arthritis. But in general, if you have a lot of arthritis, low back, hips, knees, which are the weight-bearing joints, that's typically osteoarthritis. And usually the pain is the type of pain that the more you do, the more you exercise, the worse it is. Compared to autoimmune arthritis can affect anywhere from small joints. Typically the autoimmune arthritis like rheumatoid arthritis, lupus, psoriatic arthritis are inflammatory. So you're gonna have a lot of stiffness in your morning. You wake up and you feel really, really stiff. It loosens up throughout the day, but it may take over an hour to do so. And then
in that case, exercise is better.
Yes. And actually, the more you move, you feel better.
The more you're getting the flow.
Exactly. And then, but eventually, if you have enough inflammation, it can cause a lot of swelling and tenderness in your joints, typically hands, back, usually low back, depending on the type of arthritis, but it pretty much can affect any joint. And then the key is, if you have regular osteoarthritis, your stiffness would last usually less than half an hour, but if your stiffness is lasting over an hour, that can point towards an autoimmune type of arthritis. And it is important to know that, because there's a lot of treatment options that we can do for you to have a normal life.
I think it used to be that everybody thought if you had, like, especially RA, rheumatoid arthritis, you were just doomed to be in a wheelchair. And that is not true. And who is it, Terry Bradshaw has RA, rheumatoid arthritis, for one thing?
Yeah, so actually last month was a Rheumatic Disease Awareness Month, and then several celebrities are trying to bring awareness that even if you do have an autoimmune type of arthritis, like Terry Bradshaw has rheumatoid arthritis, Phil Mickelson has psoriatic arthritis. If you are on treatment and you control that inflammation, you can live a normal life and you can still perform and do your regular activities.
We have come a long way in treating some of the autoimmune arthritis diseases.
And what is important to know is, probably over 50 years ago, we didn't have too many medications. But starting in the 1990s, there's been a revolution of a lot of new medications which target specific areas of inflammation. And you probably see those medications on TV. They're used for multiple conditions, multiple types of arthritis, inflammatory bowel disease, psoriasis. And those have made a big impact in the lives of people who now can just perform and play golf, play football, and live a normal life.
That is incredibly wonderful news for so
Yes.
many people out there. And if I wanted to come see you, do I have to have a referral from another doctor, or can I call the UAB specialty clinic here in Montgomery, or what's the best thing to do to come and see you?
So right now we are accepting referrals. We're getting pretty busy, so we're
Good.
really excited
Right,
about that.
right.
But actually, you only need a referral from your primary care doctor, and
okay.
then once we get that referral, they will be contacting you to set up an appointment.
Wonderful.
Good.
And we'll have the number and the directions to get to Dr. Ruiz on our screen. And thank you so much, because you have just brought a lot of good news to a lot of people out there. And stay with us.
We're going to get you back again, because
We
there's a lot
will.
more we want to know.
It will be my pleasure.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
We'll be right back.